Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Talk channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hello to all our amazing listeners around the world. I am so happy to be here with you today.
It is wonderful to see you, Paul. You look very energetic today.
Do I? Well, I am feeling good. I drank a very large coffee this morning.
Coffee helps. Coffee always helps.
It really does. But I am also happy because we have a very important topic today. It is a topic that helps me, and I think it will help everyone listening.
I agree. It is the secret to success, not just in English, but in life.
Wow, the secret to success? That sounds big.
It is big. Today we are talking about consistency versus motivation.
Ooh, that is a deep topic. Consistency and motivation.
Yes, but don't worry, we will make it simple.
Good, I like simple. But Emily, before we tell everyone the secret,
Yes, Paul?
we should ask our friends for a small favor.
Oh, yes, good idea. If you are listening and you like our podcast, please click the subscribe button.
Yes, join our family. And please give this video a like. It helps us very much.
And share this episode with a friend. Maybe a friend who needs some consistency?
Yes, share it with everyone. Okay, Emily, let's start. What is the difference between motivation and consistency?
Well, Paul, let me ask you a question. Do you remember last year you wanted to learn to play the guitar?
Oh no, don't talk about the guitar.
Why not? You were so excited. You bought a beautiful guitar, you bought books, you watched videos.
I know. I was very excited. I felt fire. I wanted to be a rock star.
Exactly. You had that strong feeling. You felt fire. That is motivation.
Ah, I see. Motivation is the feeling. It is the excitement.
Yes, motivation is great. It gets you started. But do you play the guitar now?
No, the guitar is in my closet. It is gathering dust.
Why? What happened to the fire?
Well, after 1 week, my fingers hurt, and the songs were hard, and I was tired after work. The fire went out.
The fire went out. That is the problem with motivation. It's like a firework. It's bright and beautiful, but it goes away very fast.
That is so true. One day I am excited, the next day I am tired.
Exactly. Motivation comes and goes. You cannot trust it. But consistency is different.
Okay, tell me about consistency. Is it a feeling?
No, consistency is not a feeling. Consistency is an action. It is doing the work.
Doing the work, even when I am tired?
Yes, especially when you are tired. Consistency means doing a small thing every single day.
Every day? That sounds hard, Emily.
It sounds hard, but it's actually easier because you don't need fire. You just need a habit.
A habit? Like brushing my teeth?
Yes, perfect example. Paul, do you need motivation to brush your teeth in the morning?
No, I don't wake up and say, "Yeah, I am so excited to brush my teeth. Let's go."
No, you just do it. You don't think about it. It is automatic. That is consistency.
I see. So brushing my teeth is consistent. Playing the guitar relied on motivation.
Exactly. If you played the guitar for just 10 minutes every day, like you brush your teeth,
I would be good at guitar now.
yes, you would. You would be a rock star.
Maybe not a rock star, but I would be better.
So, this is important for English learners too.
Oh, yes, very important. Many students start with big motivation.
They say, I will study for 2 hours every day.
Yes, they buy the books, they download the apps, they study hard for 3 days.
And then?
Then life happens. Work is busy, the family needs help. They skip 1 day, then they skip 2 days.
And then they stop because they are waiting for the motivation to come back.
But the motivation doesn't come back.
No, so we need to change the plan. We need consistency.
Okay, Emily, I want to be consistent. But how? I'm a little lazy sometimes.
We are all a little lazy, Paul. It is human, but I have a trick.
A trick? I love tricks. Tell me.
The trick is make it small. Very, very small.
Small? How small?
Don't study for 1 hour. Study for 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Really? Is that enough?
Yes, because you can do 5 minutes every day, even on a bad day, even when you are sick, even when you are busy.
That is true. Everyone has 5 minutes.
Imagine you read 1 page of an English book every night. Just 1 page.
That is easy. I can do that before I sleep.
In 1 year, you will read 365 pages. That is 2 or 3 whole books.
Wow. When you say it like that, it is a lot.
Yes, that is the magic of consistency. Small steps add up to a big result.
Small steps add up. I like that phrase.
It is better to study 10 minutes every day than 5 hours on Sunday.
Because on Sunday, I want to relax. I want to watch TV and eat pizza.
Exactly. If you leave it all for Sunday, it feels like a big, heavy job. But 10 minutes on Tuesday is easy.
Okay, so rule number 1 is make it small.
Yes. And rule number 2, do not break the chain.
The chain? What chain?
Imagine a calendar, a paper calendar on your wall.
Okay, I see the calendar.
Every day that you study English, even for 5 minutes, you put a big red X on that day.
A big red X. Okay.
After 3 days, you have 3 X's. After a week, you have a line of X's. That is a chain.
Ah, I see. And I don't want to break the chain.
Exactly. When you look at the calendar, you see your success. You see, wow, I studied for 10 days in a row. You feel proud.
And if I miss a day, the chain is broken.
Yes, and that looks ugly on the calendar.
Yes, I want a perfect chain. This is a good psychological trick.
It works. It helps you keep going on the days when you feel tired. You think, I just need to do 5 minutes to get my X.
That is very smart. I will buy a calendar today.
Good. But Paul, what happens if we miss one day? Is it a disaster?
I think maybe. I feel bad when I miss a day. I feel like I failed.
No. This is very important. Listen, everyone, if you miss one day, it is okay.
It is?
Yes, we are humans, not robots. Sometimes we are sick. Sometimes we travel.
So, if I break the chain, I should not quit?
Never quit. The rule is never miss 2 days in a row.
Ah, never miss 2 days. I like that rule.
If you miss Monday, that is okay, but you must study on Tuesday.
That makes sense. 1 day is a mistake. 2 days is a new habit.
Wow, Paul, that was very wise. 2 days is a new habit.
Thank you. I have my wise moments. But it is true. If I skip the gym for 2 days, it is very hard to go back on the 3rd day.
Exactly. So forgive yourself for one bad day, but get back on track immediately.
This is making me feel much better. I always thought I needed to be perfect.
Perfection is the enemy of consistency.
Whoa, say that again?
Perfection is the enemy of consistency. If you try to be perfect, you will quit. If you try to be good enough every day, you will win.
Good enough is my favorite level.
Me too. It is a comfortable place.
So, Emily, can we use this for other things, not just English?
Oh, absolutely. Think about exercise, or drinking water, or cleaning your house.
Cleaning the house. Ugh, I hate cleaning. I wait until my house is a disaster, and then I clean for 4 hours on Saturday.
That is the motivation method. You wait until you are annoyed, then you do a big clean.
Yes, and I hate it.
Try the consistency method. Clean for 10 minutes every day.
Just 10 minutes?
Yes, while you wait for your coffee to boil. Wash the dishes or wipe the table. Just 10 minutes.
Then my house is never a disaster.
Exactly. It stays mostly clean all the time.
And I don't ruin my Saturday.
Yes, you have more free time for pizza and movies.
Emily, you are changing my life today.
I am glad. It is a simple idea, but it is powerful. Consistency beats motivation every time.
Consistency beats motivation every time. That is a great title for our chat today.
It really is. Motivation is fun, but consistency gets results.
I feel very calm now. I don't feel fire, but I feel ready.
That is the best feeling. Calm and ready. You don't need to run fast. You just need to keep walking.
Like the story, the tortoise and the hare.
Yes, the rabbit ran fast, but he stopped. The turtle walked slow, but he never stopped.
And the turtle won the race.
He did. Be the turtle, Paul.
I will be a turtle with a calendar and a guitar.
A turtle with a guitar. I love it.
Okay, Emily, we talked about a lot today. Should we remind everyone of the main points?
Yes, let's do a quick recap, just so we remember the plan.
Okay, so first, we learned that motivation is a feeling. It's exciting like fire, but it goes away fast. We cannot rely on it.
Right, and consistency is an action. It is doing something small, every day, even if you are tired. It's a habit, like brushing your teeth.
Yes, and the best way to be consistent is to start small. Don't try to do too much. Just 5 or 10 minutes is enough.
Exactly. Small steps. And use a calendar. Mark an X every day you do your task. Don't break the chain.
But if you do break the chain, don't worry. It is okay to miss one day. Just don't miss 2 days in a row.
Perfect recap, Paul. You remembered everything.
It is because I am going to use this. I am going to practice my guitar for 5 minutes tonight.
That is wonderful. And I am going to read my book for 10 minutes.
Look at us. We are being consistent.
We are. And I hope everyone listening is ready to be consistent too.
Yes. Don't worry about being perfect. Just show up today.
Well, that is all the time we have for this episode. I feel very motivated to be consistent.
Me too. Thank you so much for listening to our conversation.
Yes, thank you. We really hope this helps you with your English learning just a little bit every day.
Please don't forget to subscribe to Everyday English Talk channel. We have many more fun conversations coming for you.
And share this video. Help your friends reach their goals too.
And leave us a comment. We have a question for you.
Yes, tell us in the comments, what is one thing you want to do every day?
Is it learning English, reading, exercising, or maybe playing the guitar like me?
We love reading your comments. It is so fun to see your answers.
It really is. Thank you again, everyone. You are awesome.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, friends. Be the turtle.